Hey guys, welcome back. It's the Fight Nutritionist. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. I know a lot of my videos all are about performance nutrition. We're talking about different food groups, metabolism, what to eat when, timing, all that great stuff, supplements, But today we're going to tailor that back a little bit, do something a little bit different, kind of talk about, mindfulness with eating, the psychology behind it all, and even bring on a special guest to kind of take us through some exercises and kind of get you guys to understand how to be in the present moment with your food and understand, why you're eating it and what it's doing for you. When it comes to food, especially, for athletes, we want to work on recovery. We want to make sure we're fueled correctly for our exercises. But when it comes to eating the food, it's really important to be in the present moment. Why are you eating what you're eating and understanding what it's doing to you, how it's nourishing your body, being in the moment, with your food. Everything has a purpose in your body. You're going to utilize it in some fashion. So when you can understand, what that food is doing in your body, why you're eating it, and being able to use that purposefully, for whatever your goals, for my athletes, for performance, whatever it is that you're doing, you'll have such a better relationship with yourself, with your food, and understanding how everything nourishes your body more properly. All right, guys, so this is my girl, Nicole. She is a sports psychologist, and she's our special guest that we're bringing on today to talk about mindfulness, go through an exercise to do, what she does with her athletes.
Hey everyone, so I'm Coach Nicole. I work with athletes and teams, coaches as well, on the mental side of their game. So what does that mean? Okay, great. That means I come in and we address old thinking habits, and I teach them new thinking habits that's going to be more effective for their game, especially at high stakes. So I work with athletes on anything from imagery, concentration, motivation, goal setting, and the list goes on and on. Today we're going to work on mindfulness, and I'm really excited to be here.
Yeah, so we're going to do a little exercise. You guys are going to kind of see what she does, and we're going to tie that back into, how that matters in terms of nutrition with what I do with my athletes, what she does with hers, performance, everything like that, because again, it all kind of meshes together.
All right, so as Jackie alluded to earlier, she talked a lot about mindfulness with eating and nutrition. And so today what I want to talk about as a mental performance consultant is what exactly is mindfulness. And then I'm going to run Jackie through a quick body scan script that brings awareness to her body in the present moment, in the here and now. So what is mindfulness? Mindfulness is being in the present, being in the here and now, and when thoughts come in, because they do, and that's natural, they always do, let them pass through like a cloud. So take notice to those thoughts that take you elsewhere. I'm away, okay? Acknowledge those thoughts, let them pass through, and then bring yourself back to the present. And that's being mindful. Okay, so today I'm going to take you through a script, and the script is going to be a quick body scan. So it's not going to be long. Again, and I'm going to cue you on this while I'm reading you the script, but when you notice your thoughts wandering, notice those thoughts and come back to where we are in the script, okay? And be kind to yourself. That's part of mindfulness. If your thoughts wander, it's human. It happens to us all the time. So just acknowledge them, be kind, it's okay, and bring yourself back.
We got this. All right.
We got this.
All right.
Okay? So begin by taking deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Good. And in through your nose, out through your mouth. Really utilizing that diaphragm. Yep. Feeling your stomach rise as you breathe in. Good. When you're ready, close your eyes. If you don't feel comfortable closing your eyes, you can bring your eyes to a slight gaze. Take notice to your body seated on the floor. Taking deep breaths in through your nose. And out through your mouth. As you breathe in, notice your breath powering your body. And as you breathe out, release any tension you may be feeling. Again, during this time, you notice your thoughts wandering. Be kind to yourself. Acknowledge those thoughts and come back Okay. How was that experience for you?
I feel really relaxed. Yeah. I'm
Okay.
noticing tension in my back because I'm like very much wanting to like move it around.
Yeah, I noticed the whole time when you were going through.
I'm like
Every time I cue you, you were like, you would move the part that I cue you on. You're like, oh yeah, my hands, my back.
No, that was good. Yeah.
So you kind of already talked about it, but how often do you feel like you're in the present moment?
Lately, not a lot.
Okay.
I think just with life and, you know, uncertainty about the future and where things are going, and just, you know, I definitely struggle from anxiety from time to time. So I'll notice myself, you know, and I try and like surround myself with people that keep me grounded. You know, but it's almost like it's almost becomes unhealthy because it's like I feel like I'm now relying on them to help me stay in the moment without doing it myself.
Okay.
So it's been a lot harder for me because my mind likes to gravitate in like a million different directions at once, instead of, you know, trying to tune in and like be present, like where I am and enjoy that moment specifically. Again, there's certain moments obviously where like I very much like do stay in that moment and everything around me doesn't exist. But there are other times where I'm like, I'm too focused on my to-do list of things that I have to do. Yeah, it is lately, I would say, it's a lot harder for me to like stay present.
Yeah. I mean, I want to say it's tough for a lot of people. Like, how often do you sit down and do a body scan and try to be in
never
right? Take a moment and say, okay, where's my body at? And that's especially with what. And I'm gonna be honest, like, I don't do it enough, you know. So taking that moment of just like, this is where I'm at, this is how I'm feeling, and that goes hand in hand with what we both do, you know? So, and that's why it's so important, viewers, Jackie's followers, right? It's so important for you to understand, you know, Jackie's here to help me knowing what to put in my body, and then you have to understand, okay, where am I at? What am I feeling? What's going on in my body right now? Especially training so hard each day, and that goes hand in hand with your mind.
Again, just like she's saying, you know, it bridges really both what we do about being mindful about your body, how you're currently feeling, and understanding why you're doing the things that you're doing in order to, you know, maximize your health, your performance, and your overall well-being. And then also longevity in the sport. You guys want to be doing this forever. We're not just, you know, you don't want to run your body into the ground. We want regular like maintenance. So we want to make sure that you guys are here for the long run. So we're not only looking, you know, a lot of you guys focus on this small window of time, you know, like for my fighters, you guys focus on, you know, you're focused on the fight. Maybe we're in camp and it's all about the fight, and I'm trying to get you guys to look at the bigger picture. Like, let's look at the whole year. What are we doing year round? Because, you know, we're not only here for this one moment, we're here for a long time, you know.
Many moments.
Yeah, many moments.
Taking that step back, looking at the big picture.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, off of that, and with what Jackie does, and along with what I do, right, that connection. Next time you sit down to eat one of your meals, really take it in, be in that moment. What do you taste? And Jackie gave a great example of this earlier. You want to run through it with the Hershey Kiss?
Okay, you know, we're holding the Hershey Kiss, right? You know, how does it feel in your hands? What does it look like? Notice the color of the wrapping. All right, unwrapping it slowly, like really, like, you know, taking your time to unwrap it, like savoring. You're like, oh yeah, like feel how like the wrapping peels off of the chocolate. I mean, for me, sometimes that's fun, you know. You know, and then looking at the color. What color is it? Like smelling it. And then, you know, and then closing your eyes, putting it in your mouth, like really savoring the taste. Like what, you know, what flavors do you notice? What does it taste like? How does it make you feel? You know, and then just taking a moment to like really enjoy it. And then when you open your eyes and you're done eating it, it's like, wow, I'm really satisfied with that. I don't need to continue eating the rest of this bag mindlessly while I'm watching TV. Like, I was good with that one treat, and then boom, you know, now you don't have any guilt about eating some chocolate.
At the end of the day, like, we all experience these things. It's something, you know, our minds wander. It's hard. It's tough out there. But being in the present and really working on it too is only going to help us.
So, Nicole, thank you so much for joining today.
Thank you.
This is just one video of a series we're definitely going to start, you know, going through different topics like motivation. What were some others that you named?
Goal setting, self-image, confidence. Yeah, so we're going to definitely start a series with Nicole, so you're going to see a lot more of her. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is a little bit different than what we normally do. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, but if you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them below. Follow me at The Fight Nutritionist. Follow Nicole
at CoachNicole.e. There we go.
Okay, we'll include her tag in the video, so make sure to follow her. She has really great content. If you have questions, you can DM me as well. Go to my website at thefightnutritionist.com, and we'll see you guys next week.
See ya.